Okay. Squeak. Squeakity squonky. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Should start already. What a wasting time. A lot of memory too. Okay, so I've never actually done a proper tutorial on hands before. I did one before, earlier a bit ago, on traditional paper, and I recorded it with my phone. It wasn't exactly top notch, and it wasn't really well done. Excuse me, a chair, it's really noisy. But the problem was I didn't have a proper base for drawing the hands, but now I do, somewhat. So, I mean, you've probably seen this around a couple times about the whole box for the palm technique, and shoot. Not sure if you've seen this one though. Outlining the fingers before you even draw the fingers. And again, these fingers are pretty meaty, so I wouldn't advise using this technique very often, unless you're really good at it. Yeah, these fingers look atrocious. Oh dear lord. So my whole point of this is kind of just to make a video, not really anything else. But also because I've noticed a lot of people, whenever I draw hands, I'll have people like praise them if I just draw hands, but if I don't, it's kind of weird. I mean, actually no. If I just like draw hands in like a drawing or something, they're like really obscured and unnoticeable. Oh, I guess this technique isn't too bad. Oh no, that finger's way too small. Don't praise me for anything I'm doing, please do not. This is just a tutorial-ish thing. Because I feel like hands are difficult. I'm not going to say they're easy. I mean, you kind of get the hang of them after a while, as most artists do with anything when it comes to drawing. But yeah, they're pretty difficult because the anatomy of hands are odd. That is not. These are not. No. Okay, that we got fingers that are massive and other fingers that are small. That's like the one problem when I go to draw hands is I'll get the fingers right, but then when I go to my eraser's tiny. I'll go to do something about it, or no, I'll go to draw it and then I'll not do something about the stupidly small structure that I create for the hand. By the way, I'm just drawing hands like this because I have bony fingers, so don't take what I do seriously. Take everything I tell you in this video with a grain of salt. I am not professional at all. But I guess that's somewhat better. Is it? I don't know. Jeez. Jeez. Morty reference. Shit. Okay, yeah. It's a bit much. I'm not even talking because I'm just drawing. But if you're going for like realism, do a good bit of indications for the knuckles. Thumb doesn't really have any at all. Oh, it's got a lot of these on it, but not as many as you'd think. Mainly over here in this region. Wrinkles, that's what it's called. Because I can English. No, it goes over here. Okay. Oh, now that we're doing this, since I drew the hand, that is not a good hand. It shows that. Oh, hold on. I'll draw it. Probably should have skipped this, but I feel like real time is better. Shit. Why did I go red? There we go. It's a tiny bit better. Tiny bit. That should be farther down. They're not all straight across. The hand curves in this sort of a fashion. That's why when most artists, well, artists that are somewhat more experienced, say, that looks a lot better, will curve the little lines that they have here for the connecting parts of the fingers. They'll have the curve so they don't forget the fact that they curve like that. Go back to that. So, okay. You already see the palm here, the palm of the hand, but keep this in mind when you're drawing. If you know how hands work, you know that they're connected to tendons. Hence these doodads right here. The knuckles. Those are tendons. So is the thumb in some way. All connected by tendons. And if you want to get technical about it, there's joints to it. So everywhere there's a joint on the fingers, there's going to be a knuckle. Like I said earlier, they're all at a curve. See? Oh shit. My computer's slowing down. Whatever. One curve, two curve. So remember this. If you're drawing fingers flat like this, they all have a curve. And even the thumb aligns to a curve. See? All. Curve, curve, curves. And over here, if you're going to draw this, keep in mind that the bone you have is not perfect. It's going to look like this. Not exactly like that. It kind of splits. And if not like that, I think it's two different bones. Connected cartilage? I think so, yeah. I'm not perfectly sure on it. But remember this when you draw it. Because these curves will always... Shit. There we go. Will always be congruent to the bones. Same with the knuckles. So the tips of the fingers, they're not a joint. These are the joints. Right here. There. Okay, so I'm going to do this again. First, just so I can keep things separate, I put you in there. I made you. You get the fuck in the folder. Thank you. No, you're not supposed to be in the folder. You're supposed to be out of the folder. There we go. Okay, so going on to another part of the hand. I hope you remember this. Joints. Fingers. Bones. They all have joint pieces to them. That pinky is still wrong. Let's say if you're drawing a fist. Let's say you're drawing a fist. What you want to do is draw a curve for the knuckle. Because the middle knuckle, which is where your middle finger will be, will always be at the top. And depending upon how hard you're clenching your fist, your other fingers will be curved as well. Hey, thanks, I wanted you to save. But remember, the box. This is only for the palm. If you want to get technical, you could always do this. Maybe. No. Just looked at my hand. That is wrong. You gotta go like this. And I think it goes like this. No. That is also wrong. I think it goes like this. I think. Take everything I say with a grain of salt. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah. Maybe a bit. Yeah, maybe a bit bigger. You see the lag. Oh god, I'm only at 26 frames per second. Yeah, about maybe right here. Yeah, right about there. Then you got the fingers. Well, actually, no. The middle finger, depending on... Yeah, middle finger will be sticking out more. Maybe about... Yay. Remember, your fingers aren't, like, perfectly straight. It's like all skin on the body. If you push them together, they push outwards. I probably should have done this a lot better. Okay. This is not a bigger finger. It's just... Fuck. Why did I do this? Oh. This is why I haven't done a tutorial before. I'm really bad at it. But you never succeed unless you try. So you frickin' try. Like I'm doing. Fail horribly. Not like I'm doing. You guys will succeed. I will fail. I'm drawing a fist on a freaking long ass time. Jesus. Okay. I'm getting to the most part. I think. Yeah, I think I got it. Yeah. Hey, I did it. Remember the knuckles. They're joints. By the way, you may have noticed that this doesn't have like a huge lump on it. That's mainly because the... Shoot, that is close. Am I in pen? No, I'm in pencil. No, I'm in pen. I've been drawing in pen this whole time. Whatever. But, yeah. It's not going to show as much because the pinky, like, goes down farthest. I don't know. Unless you're going to show, like, the top of the hand and the back. Like this. Which is actually probably the smart idea, but I'm not going to do that. Theoretically, if you're going to do the thumb, kind of comes off like this. And you got a knuckle piece right here. Then it comes forward, and then you have it sticking out front. Because that's how freaking thumbs work. Got those stretch marks. Then over here, once again, go ahead and add a second layer. You got the knuckles. Once again, a curve. Remember this. Then you got these, which are also more knuckles, which are at a curve. See? This also with the curve. Except for that. This one, he's a rogue. He likes being by himself. Yeah. But remember, the tendons, all of them line up back to the center mass. All of them. Once again, I'm just explaining this the best way I have. Curve. Gets smaller towards the pinky, larger towards the middle, right here, and then evens out right about here, where the index finger is. Because the index finger and him will be almost the same size. This one will be slightly smaller than this one. As you can see, the difference in height. So, yeah. Explaining this the best I can. This is just a fist. I'm just showing you a fist. That hand is still terrible. Okay, so new folder. Get these out of here. Get this out of here. You go under here. No. Okay. Don't mind me. So let's go ahead and make a new one. Boop. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and save this off real quick. Save some space, because if I have too many open, it'll lag the computer. My computer's not exactly great. It's a freaking Intel laptop. It's already lagging right now. Up. I just dropped a whole 8 frames. Hands. Boop, boop, boop. Get out of here. Stop lagging my computer. No. Get out of here. Okay, new hands. I know I did one, like I posted one similar to this. Similar in fashion. By the way, I never said that the squares would be 2D, because that would be utterly ridiculous and kind of pointless if you're drawing hands. Okay, so you got that. Remember, thumb. Well, the thumb will be over here, mostly. Just drawing a rough draft of the thumb. Since the palm will be curving over here, you got that to deal with. Then you got this over here, the top of the hand, curve over because that big ass bone doodad over here, and then you got the other bone doodad down here. See, you get the bones, get the curve here, the curve under here. Not by much, but it'll curve. I'm gonna get rid of that just so I can redraw it later. Make it a lot easier on myself. Make this tutorial look a lot better than it actually is. Okay. I'm gonna draw the knuckles first here because I'm just a weirdo. This hand also looks atrocious. Not as bad as I thought it'd be. If you want them to look more like intense in the drawing, draw the knuckles. These little things here that I told you about. Because it makes it seem more, I don't know how it makes it seem more intense. It just does. Because when you do a cartoony style, it adds humor and stuff, and then it's oh, this isn't serious. This is just playfulness. No one's gonna get hurt. And then no one will take what you're drawing seriously, and then you'll be called an idiot. Freaking push you down and call you a dumbass. I'm just kidding. Okay, then we got an actual thumb here. That is a disgusting thumb. That is absolutely gross. Get out of here. There we go. Much more realistic. Somewhat. Okay. Somewhat better. Not so much. It actually looks disgusting. Keep forgetting this is supposed to connect. There we go. Connects to this. I could show it like that, but yeah. By the way, this will only show on feminine types or really very skinny dudes like myself. Okay, so go ahead and do this. Do that. Like I said, knuckles. I'm just drawing these more simple, but the knuckles are kind of the same, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it would be right here and then right here, because it's that's only the middle, and then you get the center here, but I didn't feel like drawing it. Then you got the big ass bone doodad that I told you about. Ah, shit. There you go. Like I said, I don't know if they're actually connected. Don't take me literally. I just know that's how it somewhat looks, and it's more like that with the tendons. Yeah, like that. There you go. Hey, look, man. I can science. I can anatomy, I swear. Okay, whatever. You get that point. See? Skeletal structure. Knuckles. Knuckles. I'm not going to teach you any fancy techniques. I'm just telling you my point of view on it. So, yeah. Sis? It's a shut up phone. Yeah. Another folder. Get in the folder. Thank you. Ah, no you don't. There we go. Now, that hand will be there. I guess we could draw... Shoot. Oh, we can draw side view. I almost forgot about the side view. Also, hint, hint. It'll get larger down here when it comes to the skin. But when you're doing like the palm, it'll somewhat get bigger over here. We're drawing the pinky. That is... Come here, you. There we go. Oh dear. It's breaking. Okay. Go ahead and flip that. This will look somewhat more like detailed because I'm like used to drawing the side view. Or I practice more on the side view. But alright, so because the way the knuckles are shaped, the ring finger will slightly pop out more than the index, the pinky. Hint, hint, slightly larger. Ah, jeez. There we go. I almost screwed up on that one. And so will the middle, but not by much. Just barely. It'll come about the same height. Maybe over here. There we go. And then the index. I think it'll just, come down here on its own. No starting point. Because it's like way in here. You see, if I was able to draw a starting point, it would like start like this, and then it'd be like this, and the knuckle would kind of connect over here, and then it'd connect to the hand. Doesn't go to that. I think no, that wouldn't show because I got this in the way. But just for sake of doing it, I'm going to go ahead and draw the shit. No, it would come out one. And then you just have like the end of the thumb come over here and be like, thumb. And thumb swoosh, I guess the end of it would come over here then. Yeah. Somewhat. I don't think this is accurate. No, this is not accurate. That is accurate. If you need to draw hands, come to me. I'm obviously a professional. No, I'm not. Please don't take me as professional. Don't think that. Near the comments. Okay, this will jut out because the bones. This will stay straight. Yeah, it'll stay straight. It'll just even out. Slightly thicken. Because you're getting closer to the forearm. Yeah, that looks disgusting. That is not. Up. I zoomed in. There we go. There we go. Now I got this. There we go. Because curves. I like curves. Okay. That is actually a very meaty hand. Once again, knuckles. You get a knuckle. You get a knuckle. I'd show that back there, but I'd be annoyed if I did. Oh. Screw it, I'm gonna do it anyways. Screw you guys. And you get the other one over here, with its knuckle over here, and then you got its other knuckle back here, and then you got its main knuckle back here. There you go, because I make sense. 1 knuckle, 2 knuckle, yeah. Then you got the bony thingies. 1 over here, 1 goes over here. Don't forget that. Yeah. There's a bone. There's another bone. Oh, look at that. You have more bones. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. This is how you hand. I'm gonna end here because I'm like past the 25-minute mark, and that is a long ass video. It's gonna take fucking forever to upload. Oh god, I'm gonna have to like upload it overnight. I was asleep downstairs because I won't have a computer for YouTube. Okay, so thank you all. Hold on. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. I said bye.